And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. We're still, since we are still using new technology, bringing you this service, there's still a little bit of bugs with it, but hopefully within the next few weeks, everything will be completely cleared up. And there's about 10 minutes and 52 seconds left in this game. The score is still 5-2, McCluer North Stars.
Stars with it at midfield there. Clasby sends it back to his goalie, Chu. Chu with the Kahok player right in front of him. Now Lamoureux has it. The shot is blocked. Luis Deanda looking to do something with it, and it goes to Matt Williams. Matt Williams in the box. Almost looked like a chance there for the Kahoks, but it closed up quickly. Stars coming in on offense, sends it in the box, but Colton Clark clears it out. Holy cowie.
That was
isn't that far. New goalie Colton Clark. Rosenberg put the foot on it. Noah Livaditis of the Stars has it. Now Mitchell Mallory, their playmaker, looking to do something with it. Goes to Clasby. Clasby sends it over to Brittingham. Now in the box, there is saved by Clark. But there is Brittingham, and then it's saved by Rosenberg as he was playing goalie there for a second. And it finds Clark's hands.
That was big time defense, Chris.
Rosenberg staying at home there in the goal as the goalie Clark was out. And it saved the Stars from getting their sixth goal of the game. Kahoks back on defense here. Rosenberg, who had that save, sends it up to Devine. Devine making some moves. Looks to send it up to Deanda. Deanda coming in on goal. He has no help. 3-on-1 alone. Blocked out by Graham. Sent back to Matt Williams. He sends it across to looking for Sanchez there, and it goes out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. And he boots it right out of the McCluer North territory, but Collinsville gets it back up. Now it looks like that's going to be a yellow card on one of our players. Can't see the number right now. Looks like Jared Hammond. Pretty rough play on the sideline, which warranted that yellow card, but sometimes you got to play a little bit of rough to instill your physicality into the opponent's minds. Call Jennings Florist, 517 West Play Street, Collinsville. For any reason, make a call up Jennings. Order worldwide at callupjennings.com. I'd really like to thank Mike Ogle for doing color last night during the football game. He really supports everything that we're doing as well, and he'll actually be doing color for every football game this season.
Mefford heads it back to Colton Clark. And Clark's kick, I don't know what happened to that one. He had one really good one there earlier, and now this one just it's caught up in the wind, I guess. Didn't as good as he liked, and the wind got a hold of it. We'll go with.
We have about 7 minutes left in this game, and the score is still 5-2. Looks like the Kahoks are subbing in a few players. Subbing in number 15, Kenny Mendez. He's a midfielder. I'm not sure, I didn't catch who else went in, but I know there was a second player. So throw in by Collinsville. That leaves Grant Bauer. Had it, but unfortunately lost it.
Rosenberg has this one, and he sends it right onto the foot of Frank, and then it goes into the hands of Clark, the goalie.
Pretty good save by Clark.
Clark's been on his toes as he came in, about 18 minutes to go, and he's seen some action there as Kahoks are trying to have a second half shutout.
By the way it looks, that's probably what we're headed to. Unfortunately, McCluer North will also have a second half shutout if things keep going the way they are.
Now sending the offensive zone, Frank will chase it down, but Mefford will clear it out, and
it's a good job by Mefford.
Stars will throw it in. 5:35 left in this contest. Kahoks, unfortunately, probably heading for a loss, but better second half as they have shut him out after giving up 5 goals in the first half. That's a foul called. Kahoks just setting the basis here for the season. 3 non-conference games to start the year. Conference games are coming up here in the near future. Mallory sends this one in right in goal, and Colton Clark saves it.
Yeah, Chris, our next soccer broadcast will actually be on September 4th here at home against O'Fallon, which should be a great game.
That's a conference game right there for you. O'Fallon not beat us in the regionals last year at the end of the season. I think they probably won the conference too, would be my guess.
I think they did. They had an awfully good team last year, and they just kind of drew kind of bad luck picking them or getting them for the regional. But
yeah, well,
that's how it works.
We'll probably have them again for the regional this year, and the regional soccer will be here in Collinsville on the new turf.
Yeah.
But first we'll have them on the September the 4th.
I also believe the girls' soccer is going to have the regional here too in the spring, and I believe we're also going to have I think it's the 2A sectional here. It's one of the smaller.
They're in the small school 1A super sectional for the boys.
Okay.
But so our team won't be in it.
Nope.
But it's for 1A.
But it just tells you the opportunities that we're getting.
Yeah, I mean before the turf, we never hosted anything in soccer. Couldn't really keep the field up. By the time you got to the soccer playoffs, the field was just shredded, and they don't want to play. They don't want to play these big soccer playoff games on games with divots and holes and
sand.
Yeah, they want to play them on turfs like this, and that's just right before state there for small schools in 1A.
Absolutely. This turf it looks incredible, and I mean just being down on it, it feels great. You can definitely tell the difference between this and what we've had in the past.
Yeah, it would have looked real bad this fall season after the summer we had. It was it never rained in this summer, and it would have been real hard to keep that grass going during this past summer here, and once you get on to play it, it would have been shredded probably after that first football game last night.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I believe it was 2 years ago that, I don't remember what game it was, but the St. Louis Post-Dispatch was covering one of the boys' soccer games, and they actually called our field the Field of Screams.
Yeah, there was a...
That's never good.
There was a few years ago, the girls' team moved a bunch of their games to away because they just, after it had rained and some games, it was just better to just play at the other team's field.
I remember that.
I think that then they resodded it one more time. That was a few years ago.
So yeah, long story short, this is definitely a welcomed addition to our fine school and sports complex.
Yep. Well, We're in the final 2 minutes here of this soccer game. The Kahoks are going to taste defeat for the first time this season. Headed around. Williams getting a foot on it, and Bauer making some moves. Kahoks looking for a goal here in the second half.
Yeah, let's take one. Just give us something.
Williams sends it in. It'll take a mouse of his right to choose hands, and we are at 1:15 to go. Out of bounds off of Stars, and the Kahoks will probably have one last chance at this goal as we are at 1 minute to go.
Let's go right back. Oh, thought that was going to go out of bounds.
That was
I saw that in a different angle.
It was at a different angle here, but now Heyman will throw it in. Lamoureux coming down the sideline trying to get it, and they'll just try to keep it away from him, and they'll throw it in deep in their own zone with 40 seconds to go. Rosenberg will run up here and try to throw this in. The Kahoks are probably going to look to throw this in and get a header here in the final seconds. 25 seconds to go. We're looking for a goal here in the second half. Rosenberg throws it in, looking for Devine's head. It almost goes off of Matt Williams' foot, and then he does get his foot on it, and Chu saves it at now 10 seconds to go.
Looks like that's probably going to do it once this goalie.
That'll do it.
Out.
The Stars are content with that. 2-1-0. No goals in the second half, but McCluer North beats the Kahoks 5-2 here on Kahoks Sports Network.
And we will be right back after a short commercial break.
Not too much, no.